I love this. This was something I told you I wanted to discuss with my brother-in-law, who's an anesthesiologist. Does
Yeah.
Mallampati score have anything to do with tongue or jaw tension, or does it have something to do with just the anatomical placement of the uvula, back of the mouth, how high, low, set, or both? So, because we don't have a visual here, maybe you can do a speed through in talking about what the Mallampati score is and what it's looking at.
Yeah, so you're just going to grab a flashlight to check your own out. You're going to open your mouth and go, ah, all right, and look inside. Now, I will show you my inside. It's, not beautiful, but ah. And you can see that uvula is way up. My tonsils are way up and out of the way. So that would be considered a score 1 on that Mallampati score. Then on the score 4, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, on a 4, the tongue would be arched up, the palate down, everything so narrow you can't even see that uvula in the back. You can't see the tonsils in the back. Okay, so that's that Mallampati score, or Patti. I'm not pronunciation perfect on that yet. From my understanding and research, because it's something I've came across recently, is that yes, jaw tension issues, TMJ issues can affect what score you have.
Yeah.
So it is quite possible that you have some, abnormality in that joint that would make some difference there. And that aligns with what we know about the lower mandibular maneuver. This is something that what's Gareth Nair's widow, I think, and him were talking about a little bit before he passed, which was this idea of letting the jaw joint not only rotates, but you can drop a little space and allow it to shift forward. And when you do that, it actually opens up the back room. It increases the space between the back of your tongue and the back wall, which gives you an acoustic boost, giving a little bit more depth to the sound. It's something a lot of people do if they want that extra depth in their voice. So again, that would be, if we look at that Mallampati score, opening up, moving the inside view more towards a 1 from a 3, and that is impacted by that TMJ joint. And if you're running into problems with it, those problems are associated with the lateral pterygoid, which is a muscle that connects to the disc that floats in this joint. And if it seizes up on you, it's going to be real hard to get that opening.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a really strong correlation, it seems like, from what I've been reading, between those two things. This is an area that I want to do some more research on. I just think it's useful for singers. I've always had, Lily Lehman used to do this. She used to have them use a candle and a mirror and spend the first few weeks of lessons looking in a mirror with a candle, just learning what's inside their mouth. I have so many singers I teach them, like, have you ever looked in your mouth before to see what your palate's doing? And they've never even looked. So just go grab a light, get a mirror, see what you got to work with, and then just start playing and see how it changes along the way. Knowledge and an accurate map of your vocal tract has never harmed anyone.
Yeah, brilliant. And nowadays you just got a phone, just
Yeah.
do a singing selfie of your throat.
Yeah.
Post it. You might get some
Remember when the phones were small enough that people were posting YouTube videos of shoving they were doing their own laryngoscopes using cell phones.
Yeah. If you have a really big mouth,
It's not happening for me, but
iPhone X or 8 Plus or the big phones in there anymore. They're just
no, not at all.
all right, thanks for that, Matt.